If you meet a woman and you do any of these 3 things I'm going to be mentioning in this video, you are actually going to be reducing her interest in you. You are actually going to be reducing her attraction for you. You are actually going to be reducing her respect for you if you do any of these 3 things. But the irony is that almost every man does these things because they think it will make the woman fall more in love with them. It will make the woman more interested in them. It will make the woman be more attracted to them. But in actuality, it does the opposite. So when men do these things I'm about to talk about, they think it will make the woman love them more, but it has the opposite effect. So listen carefully to these 3 things. Number 1, wanting to spend too much time with her. You just met a woman, and you want to, I know how that feeling is. So I'm not a superhuman human that doesn't have feelings. So I see her feelings till tomorrow. You meet a girl and she's the one. You just feel so much love in you for her. Your feelings are over the roof for her, and you just want to spend all the time you can have with her. I understand that feeling, but in the long run, that is going to be to your own detriment if you don't control that feeling and calm down so that you can think logically. Because that's an emotional decision to want to spend too much time with her. You are doing that because you're in your feels, and I understand you. But please, doing that in the long run will actually kill her respect for you. Imagine you meet me and I told you everything about my life. I told you everything about me, everything there is to know about me. I unveiled myself in totality to you. Today, tomorrow, would you be as interested in me as you are, as you are English, as you are? I'll be as you were. Will you still be as interested in me as you were yesterday? Today, if I told you everything about me yesterday, you won't be interested. You won't. That's how it is when you want to spend all your time with a girl, talking to her, when you're not physically present with her. You want to be chatting her, you want to be calling her. A girl wants a man who is busy with other things. A woman wants to try to be the center of your life, but she doesn't want to be the center of your life. She wants to be the center of your life, but she doesn't want to be the center of your life. What do I mean? No woman can have the fortitude to bear being the center of a man's life. That is why you see that women run away from needy men. Women run away from desperate men. Women run away from men who are choking them with attention, choking them with calls and texts and everything. Those kind of men turn women off. Do you understand me? They turn women off. So please don't be that kind of man that wants to spend so much time with her. You start to unwrap yourself. The mystery starts to die down. That eagerness to know you starts to die down the more you spend time with her. Let it take time. I'm not saying hide secrets from her. Let it take time. It's a process. She will get to know you eventually. But unravel yourself layer by layer. If you spend too much time with her, the likelihood that you will unravel or demystify yourself is high. That the likelihood is very high that you will demystify yourself if you just want to spend all your free time with her. You want to always text her in case you're not physically present with her. Let her wonder about you, and you have to give her time to do that. If you are always on her neck, you are not giving her time to wonder about you. And a woman falls in love with a man when he's not around, when she's missing him, when she's thinking about him. That's how a woman falls more in love with you. So whatever you're doing in a relationship, make sure it is going to make her think about you, whether positively or negatively. It will always get her to fall more in love with you. That's the way the woman minds work. That's the way the woman, human is the one with H. Woman is one with W. So I'm talking about woman. English is hard. Sorry, I try. I speak pidgin a lot, so it has started staining my English. But we move as long as you understand me. Now, the second thing you should never do with a woman you just met is to never say no. Not being able to say no. You are a man. You should be able to say no to anything that you know will inconvenience you. But most of you inconvenience yourself for women. Most of you inconvenience yourself for women. No, bro. She wants a man to be a leader. Leaders know how to say no. Leaders are not pushovers. Don't be a pushover because of a woman. Don't be that guy that whatever she wants she can get from you. Then she starts to feel entitled. Then she starts to disrespect you because she knows that you have no boundaries. Don't be a man that cannot say no. A man that has no boundaries is a man that cannot say no. A man that has no principles and values is a man that can never say no. A people pleaser is a man that can never say no. Women dislike all these characteristics in men that I've just mentioned. So don't be a people pleaser. Be able to say no to her. Don't worry, she might not be happy, but she will respect you more for that boundary that you have set. When you tell a woman your boundary, when you communicate your boundaries to her, you communicate your principles and values to her, even if it doesn't align with hers, she's still going to respect you for it. That's the way we humans think. Do you understand? I respect some people who are able to tell me no. There are some people who are yes men, everything goes with them. So don't be that kind of guy who everything goes with. No, be able to tell her no and be a decision maker. Don't be the kind of guy who lets her make all decisions. You guys want to go out to eat, you're asking her where should we go to. Be a man up and take some decisions, my guy. Let her follow your lead. That's where you show her that you're a leader. That's where you show her that you're competent enough for her to follow and submit to. But when you put all the burdens of the relationship on her, you give her she does takes up all the leadership roles, she's not going to be happy. So please don't do that. Be a leader and be a man, and in a positive way. I'm not talking about, don't try to be dominant, don't try to be all those alpha male bullshit. Leave all those stuffs. I'm telling you now to be a man that God has made you to be. God has made every man to be a leader, especially in relationships. So please lead your relationships well. Alright? Don't be a yes man. Be able to say no to, especially to things that will inconvenience you. Say no. Say what? No. Now the third thing that men do that they think will actually make a woman love them, but that actually pushes a woman away, is not being able to resolve conflicts. That's low conflict management skills. If you're a man who doesn't know how to resolve conflict, you are a man who runs away from conflicts. She does something bad, and because you want to keep the peace in the relationship, you don't address it. She does something that you don't like, and because you want to keep the peace in the relationship, you don't address it. What are you telling her? That you don't have any boundaries now. That you're a pushover. Anything goes with you. A woman will never respect that kind of man. A man that the woman does not respect is a man that she does not have, that her feelings is gradually reducing for. Is a man that she's gradually losing attraction for. Is a man that she's gradually losing interest in. So if you're a pushover, a woman is going to be losing interest in you faster. Please, whenever she does something wrong, calmly communicate your discrepancy. That's the right word. Calmly communicate your what she did that does not sit well with you. Not saying you should shout or calmly, babe, or whatever her name is, I don't like what you did. Do you understand? If she's trying to argue and still trying to be combative, just chill. Let her talk what she wants to say. Later she will come back and apologize, and she will respect you more, because she sees that you're a man who she cannot move off center. She sees that you're a man who is worthy of respect. But when you argue with her, you exchange words with her, what are you telling her? That you're a man who doesn't, you're behaving like a woman. Even women insult men who talk too much. Women call men who talk too much women. I can remember those days when I used to behave anyhow, argue with men and say, are you a woman? Will ask me, are you a woman? There's no women that talk too much. Do you understand? So please resolve conflicts. Learn how to resolve conflicts. Please learn how to resolve conflict. It's a game changer for you. Every problem in your relationship is a chance for you to make your woman fall more in love with you. But if you don't solve the issue well, she can lose attraction and lose interest in you, and her love for you will start to die down. So guys, one love guys. Follow me for more. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and check out my course Become a Complete Man. All the links to all my offer, check the bio for them. One love guys. Catch you guys later. It's great to hear. Follow me for more.